What's up, YouTube? James Prigioni back. It's March 11th. Got the greenhouse done. Their cold frame. Got our other cold frames up. Sorry for the blower in the back, just a neighbor. But things are moving along. Just wanted to show you guys how we got things going on. First of all, I wanted to talk about the cold frame for a minute. The total cost in this cold frame that me and my brother put into this was probably between $20 and $25. Only thing we actually had to buy for it was the plastic, which we paid between $10 and $15, and we bought about 2 or 3 2x4s. So anybody can do it. We don't have any prior building skills at all. This is probably about one of the first things we've ever built. Anyone can do it. It's not expensive. It's not hard. It's just a matter about getting out there and getting your hands dirty. And we don't have it attached down to anything. It's just sitting there. We have some wood chips pushed around it, but we wanted to keep it like as it is without attached, so we can move it around, actually make it more mobile. We've actually just been doing kind of a Joel Salatin thing, using the hand truck, putting it on the hand truck, just lifting it up and wheeling it around. And it's easy enough just for 2 people to carry it, but it's easy, one person can wheel it around, which is nice. And then we just used a window that my brother actually found in the garbage. Someone was throwing out, perfectly good window. So we used that as the door. And then we went to the flea market this weekend and we got door hinges. Probably didn't even pay $1 for the 2 of them. We got a bunch of things for $1 from a box. And then the handle, we actually just got a stick from the yard. And it works. Take it inside. I mean, it doesn't look like much from outside, but on the inside, you wouldn't believe how warm it is. The fact that it has no wind in, I mean, all the heat's just retained and the water is just sitting on top. You can see it. It's raining in here now. Nice and humid. I got some of the seedlings going on in here. Just to show you guys, we got a brassica going. Looks like some cabbage, big field cabbage. We got a couple kinds of lettuces. 2 different kinds of lettuces, another kind of brassica, marigold in back, some kale, beautiful looking kale. Stems already purpling up, looking beautiful. A nice apple tree was liking it out here. Started that from seed, and we'll be grafting that eventually. I got a little surprise outside for you guys. Me and my brother picked up today at Home Depot with also the financial support of a couple other members of the family. Some onion. Some more brassica. So yeah, I mean, aesthetically it may not be much, but it's definitely getting the job done, and I'm in the process of sowing more seed now, so we're going to be filling this up with seed, and I'm probably also going to be directly planting in a few spots because this is actually in the garden, and then eventually we'll move this off the garden, this whole cold frame, and keep some things inside of it. And then if it gets too, sorry for moving around the camera so much, but if it gets too hot or we need to get some air in here, we can just prop up the sides because it's not down to anything. Lift that up, and then we can also open the door, and that'll help get a lot of cool air in here if it gets too hot in the summer. But we also picked up some things at Home Depot. We got I believe this is a grape. Yep, grapevine. This is a self-pollinating, which is good green grapes. We actually have a purple grape, Concord grape out there, so we wanted to get a green grape. And thinking about directly transplanting this into the greenhouse. If anybody has any ideas about that, let me know. I know I'm going to have to trellis set up something, but I've never grown grapes, so. Same thing with raspberries. We also picked up raspberries, a nice cane. It looked like it was growing pretty well, so we chose this one. It's ever-bearing, which we were really looking for. That was the main thing. We really wanted an ever-bearing one, also self-pollinating, so we only need this one. Hoping to get a couple shoots coming off of that out of the ground, some runners, and then we got the blueberry bush, which is looking pretty nice. And I have all these in the greenhouse instead of outside because they all look like they're green and growing, and I don't want to put them outside in the frost and have something happen, have them die off or something. So again, I think I'm going to directly plant these into the ground in here, and then when it gets warmer we'll take the greenhouse or the cold frame off the top. But if anybody has any ideas or any comments on that, let me know, because this is our first experience with fruit trees and fruit. So I'll take you guys back out, and then I'll show you the main surprise thing we picked up at Home Depot today. And there's that other grape vine I was talking about, strawberry patch. Here she is, the apple tree we got. Super excited about it. I'll show you guys what we got here. The one tree we actually paid $50 for. It's a dwarf apple tree, but it has 5 varieties which were grafted onto it, which is pretty cool. We have the Brayburn, which we love eating. We got this yellow transparent apple, which we actually don't know this one that well. Never had that one. All the other ones we have had. We got here the Yellow Delicious, which is one of my favorites, and also believe it's a good pollinator. And then we got a small little bonus McIntosh plant branch down here. It's a smaller one, but still another variety. And then we got the Granny Smith down here also. So the stem is pretty good. We're pretty happy with it. So we're just gonna see how it goes. It also came with a 1-year warranty if you keep the receipt, which is nice, just in case something happens to it. But we don't plan on anything happening like that to it. We're hoping to get fruit soon, even though we heard it could take a couple of years. But we're excited. It's getting a little windy and chilly. I'm about to go back in the greenhouse. But we also planted a few things in the hugel bed, but they actually got killed in the frost. It was too cold. So the only thing that survived back there were just a few carrots. I'm not going to hop back there right now. But we got the fruit tree right almost in the middle of the garden. Should get good sun over here. Still got the potatoes in the ground. Nothing coming up yet. And then there's the back of the cold frame. And then we're also working on another cold frame going on over here. They're easy. This is just scrap wood. This is just garbage 2x4s we're putting together. And these are just glass my brother found in the garbage. So we're not messenger carpenters, and we're not putting out a lot of money. So these are things everybody can do. So we're just bringing you along for our learning process. And again, if anybody has any comments or any ideas or anything, advice for us, just let us know. And there's Tuck, always a part of the show. So thanks for coming along. Special shout out to my brother working right now. He had most of this work. He put most of the physical labor in, so special thanks to him. And also special thanks to everybody who put in financially for the tree back there. So hopefully it'll pay off in fruit and some smiles. So just James Prigioni updating you guys. Things are moving along. We're excited. We got things going. Actually, let me just bring in one more thing. Show you how things are going in those little cold frames. We planted a bunch in here. A bunch of things. So we, as Jack Skibirico would say, we planted the crap out of it. So we got a bunch of stuff popping up, and things are growing in here. They're looking green too, so pretty excited. And then that one we seeded, nothing came up yet. This one we got a few carrots in, looking good, a couple lettuces. This one, small bean, not looking too good, but it's because it's hitting the glass. A couple lettuces, we got some brassicas, some peas in there. So, things are moving along. Thanks for following along on YouTube, and I'll update you when something gets exciting. Thanks for the comments, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for following. It's Prigioni's out.